What It Takes Radio Company presents another TWIT Talk. Yes, a Transformation Day TWIT Talk. Wisdom, insight, and truth. And today, here we go. We are definitely in Trump transforming times. Well, here's an idea for transforming you right now. Greetings, friends. This is Stan once again. As one of my friends called it, maybe you're going to have 7 minutes with Stan. Well, that might be just enough. Yes, we have started what we call TWIT Talks. You've heard of TED Talks? Well, these are TWIT Talks. Transformation, wisdom, insight, and truth. Hopefully from me for you, and then you return the favor. You give me some blessings, some good ideas, and together we hopefully don't become better than one another. Hopefully we become better together. That's the deal. Hey, just a few minutes on this Friday, which is, of course, we are now into the hot month of August. And that is causing heat waves around the country. But as people says, it's summer. It's August. No, that may not be climate change. That's just the way August is. Well, you can decide and put that conversation together yourself as you see fit. What we want to do is to understand that we are in the middle of many transformations. Whether you like him or hate him, or whether you're indifferent to him, whatever it is, Donald Trump is transforming things, many things. And obviously, some people are very unhappy with some of those transformations. Obviously, there are many who are. And the world economics trading business is going to be very much affected by all the things that happen. Now, will the war come to an end? Will Trump be able to say, because of his tariff leverage, that the Ukrainians and the Russians will have to stop killing each other? And of course, when you think about that, why would you want something to continue when young men and women, lots of young men, are being killed? Workforce, expertise, people who will make money, who will grow and go and make money. Why would you want to send them into the war machine so they die young? Where have all the young men and the young women gone? Gone to graveyards, every one. Hopefully there will be a little more common sense about the brutal state of war that may actually have a little bit of an ending that comes to it. We don't know. But we do know that we are in the middle of transformation times. And we're going to have a certain amount of spiritual, emotional, professional toughness and wisdom if we're going to make it. Not only survive, but hopefully thrive and make the world a better place. Because we are here for even the briefest spell. It's better because we are. One of my best friends, who was one who changed my life, because many years ago he was very successful and he hired this guy who was just starting a coaching business. And I was grateful. I learned a lot from him, and he said he learned a lot from me. And we became not only business colleagues, but we worked together for a number of years. And then he passed the business on, which was his goal. And I have lost a little bit of touch with him, but he went through a very severe disease and recently passed away. And I wrote a tribute to him. And the last words of my tribute were, I think, the best things that a man could ever say about another man, that he was, for sure, the essence of a gracious Christian gentleman. And indeed, Mark Johnson was. And rest in peace, rest in glory. And we comfort his dear family and, of course, his many friends and business colleagues. However, I do want to point out something that's very clear to me that we will work on together. And here it is. This is the cover page of a booklet, a book a class, a course, an experience that we're putting together. Look at it. There we have a strong professional woman, and the terms are marketing you. What I have discovered, and I've had a number of conversations with leaders and people who are working in the marketplace together, we teach people to sell stuff. We sell services. We sell goods. We sell brands and reputations. But you have to understand that before anybody will buy your stuff, your services, your experiences, your transformation experiences, they have to buy you. And the sad fact is, most people don't know how to market themselves, particularly young people. They've never been taught and this is part of the problem with the social media. It's very antisocial because people don't get out and meet other people, have connections and conversations with other people because they're working those darn little machines. They're typing and texting rather than talking and listening. And so I'm going to really encourage you right now. Your business, your school, your organization, one of the fundamental skills is you have to learn how to, as we say, make good friends and make your mark. Become an influencer. You have to be able to learn the skills of marketing and selling and building relationships with you. Marketing you. Now, my first book was called You Make the Difference. And it was the initial idea of what I called performance marketing, is that you have to perform in order to market yourself, because all of life is show business and the world's a stage, and you need to know how to put on a good show. Image is not everything, but it is the first thing. Well, I'm just going to let that sit on your head for a while as you are seeking to build your own business, perhaps to run your division. All of you, no matter who you are and what you do, you need to learn the skills of making your mark, making an impression, influencing others. You have to learn the skill to step on stage and put on your show and market you. And that's what we're pretty good at helping people do. A lot of that is learning how to use the media and the skills of the media, as I say, to be in front of the camera and behind the microphone. If you aren't learning streaming strategies, your business is not going to work very well. If you're not streaming, you are not steaming. In fact, you are stagnating. And that's why the work we do is very, very vital for you and your business today. And so we'd like to help you. There we are. Just a few 7 minutes, maybe a little bit more from Stan, but hopefully helpful to you on this Friday, flowing into a warm August weekend. Best and blessings to you. Start right now to learn how you are going to make the next year, which we say starts really in the fall season. That's the real start of the year. Good reason for that. And you will make 26 a better year. All the best blessings and good wishes to you. By the way, pass it on. As I say, the good marketeer knows that everybody's wearing a sign, and that sign says, "Please tell me I'm important." Just remember that. Read their invisible sign and maybe do what they wish and want as best you can. Bye for now.